Welcome to the VoicePad training series. Today's topic covers the VoicePad Call Manager. We will cover what is the Call Manager, who has access to it, and where is the Call Manager located. After that, we will dive into an in-depth overview of what information the new Call Manager provides. Let's begin. What is the VoicePad Call Manager? This call manager provides our clients with improved call detail reporting for all calls versus just lead calls. That's how this new call manager differs from the lead manager that you're already familiar with. Let me give you an example. Say someone calls your VoicePad Smart Sign and they hang up. Now, under the VoicePad Call Manager, you will have access to the caller ID and follow up. What if someone calls and they press 0 to speak to an operator, or maybe they press for your agent directory? All of those calls are now recorded so you can see what happened within your system. Now, who has access to this VoicePad Call Manager? This call manager was specifically built for our enterprise clients that have a phone tree telecom operation, such as Team Phone or a brokerage after-hours service. Let's check to see if you have the VoicePad Call Manager. First, log on to your highest level company dashboard. This could be Administrator or this could be Master. A master level is used if you have more than one office. Once you're logged on, your screen will look similar to this. From here, click on the funnel button that says Lead Manager. You can find if you have the Call Manager option from looking at the top left-hand side. We're currently on Lead Manager. You might see a Call Manager tab. Now that you know if you have the VoicePad Call Manager, let's dive into how you can access it and do an overview of what's provided. I'm going to go back onto our main page. Remember, you're logging on to your highest level company dashboard. So this will be used from managers, office managers, administrators, managing brokers. That's who will have access to this dashboard. Once logged on, click on your Lead Manager. Then click on your Call Manager tab. This is located on the top left-hand side of your Lead Manager. Let's overview what we see here. The calls provided, these are coming in the order that they happened. For example, we can see today at 3:20 p.m. there was a call that lasted for 3 minutes and 45 seconds. This is the phone number they dialed. This is their caller name. We have their phone number, and this is the action that that caller took. Then if the call was transferred, we have the agent's name, who the call was transferred to. Keep in mind, if you click on anything green, that's going to give you further details. Let's try it. On this call, we can see under caller, it's green. I click on this, and it's going to give me caller information. Here I will be able to see if the caller has previously used the system. If any notes have been made on this caller, they will be provided here as well. Or I can add a note. When I add a note, that follows this particular caller. You can see other details under the Transferred To button. I can click on the agent's name, and it's going to give me information on this particular agent. Maybe I don't want to view the calls in the order that they happen. Maybe I want to select a specific phone number that the caller's dialed, or I know a caller's phone number that I want to enter. You can also click on the transferred to phone number or the caller's name. Maybe you want to search by the digit pressed. I want to see all callers who accessed the operator. For this current system, the operator is represented by the digit 0. Your phone tree system may be set up in a different order. If I set the filter for the action 0 to speak with the operator, I can see the different calls. Take a note here, if there was a voicemail, that's provided as well. I can click on this and listen to the voicemail. Let's clear our filter and try something new. Maybe I want to see who clicked on property search. For this caller tree, that is option number 1. Under property search, I can see here that this is green. That means I can see more information. When I click that, I can tell that the buyer pressed 1 for the property search, but they didn't enter in a code or house number. No results were found. No worries, I still have their information if I want to follow back up and see if I can help them in any way. What about this one? This has a 1 beside it. Let's click on this. Here I can tell that during the phone call, they accessed a property search for one property, and I can see the details on the property. Here you can see property search with a 2 beside it. You can tell that during the same phone call, this user accessed 2 different properties. Now I can see the voicemail as well. Let's clear this. Now that you're familiar with the main page of the call manager and how to set different filters, maybe you want to set even further filters, or you want to print this information out. You can export it to an Excel file. That brings us to our 2 tabs over on the right-hand side of the call manager. The first one is Export to an Excel file, and the second is our Reports tab. That's where we're going to go now. Clicking the Reports button takes you to the call distribution report. This report gives statistics about which menu options are chosen most frequently. The report can be filtered by time of day, date, regular hours versus after hours. Change your filters here. Let's dive into these different reports and see what we can view here. This is color-coded for your convenience. Once a phone number is selected from the drop-down, the phone tree menu digits will display on the chart. Right now I'm viewing a report for the entire system. I can tell that property search was the largest number pressed, a total of 576. I can see that agent directory was next. I have 109 callers who accessed the agent directory, and I can hover over that piece of the pie here and see that that was 12.1% of my total calls. These are based off of what you have set up currently for your phone tree. Say number 1 is property search, maybe 2 is agent directory, 0 is operator. You can set the different digits for people to access when they call your VoicePad system phone number. That's what we're reporting here. This is going to show you the different information taken in a graph view. You can easily print this out. Maybe you want to use it during your team meetings. Maybe you want to use this during a meeting or presentation. You can easily print it out. That print button is located in the middle of the call distribution report page. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. You can call us at 888-595-7347 or send an email to customer.care@voicepad.com. We also have live chat you can access on your dashboard. Click your live chat button and chat with us during our active business hours. Those are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We would love to hear from you. Thank you for being a VoicePad customer.